we didn't initially position ourselves at DEA Black, and heading down the affiliate path. For us and the strategies that we're using and the way that we wanted to leverage this education and leverage the business system, positioning at Black is exactly where we needed to be. But the only reason that we didn't do it was because I was too scared, pretty much. I was just in a position where I didn't believe in myself enough that I was going to be able to, inverted commas, and I hate this term, make it work. I hate that so much when people say it like that. But that was exactly my mindset back then. And we went gold, but it was not long after that. It was actually after Momentum Day when we met Luke and Brooke and Dan Holloway and those sorts of people. They'd just come out of Platinum, the brand incubator. And after befriending those guys and talking about it and all this, we really decided that we wanted to be at least positioned Platinum so we could do the brand incubator workshop and go through that process. Which is what we did. And when we really got our act together and started advertising and marketing, our first Black sale that we made, we weren't actually positioned Black, only positioned Platinum, which ended up costing us like $5,000 in commissions. So that was, in terms of, I mean, it's hard to say what it really did cost us for what we missed out on in terms of education, support, training and all that. But in raw commissions, it cost us like $5,000, which was a pretty obvious and direct failure in what it actually physically cost us. But it's one that I'm very, very, like we went Black the next day. Like we got the Black sale, then literally about 12 hours later, we positioned Black ourselves, which is just ridiculous.
We just weren't going to have that happen again. It had happened once and we saw how much of an impact it had had on us. But yeah, we knew we didn't do it.
The lessons that we took away from it were, have served us probably more than, like even if you want to put it into monetary figures, we've probably earned more money out of the lessons that we learned out of that failure than what we initially lost by doing it anyway. So that's the way I choose to look at it, and that's the way I believe it has panned out for us, which of course is a very good thing. It basically taught us a huge lesson around our own fears and our own mindset around our own fears. Very often, when you let fear control your thinking process and control your decision making, if you base the decision purely on something that you have a fear around, it's often going to end really badly, which is exactly the thing that happened to us. And that's why I'm kind of grateful for the situation, because we don't do that anymore. We don't consider the things that we're afraid of when we're making decisions. We know that if we know that the reason that we're choosing to do whatever it is we're choosing to do we're doing it for the right reasons, and we know that we can. We know that we're doing it for the right reasons. We don't worry about what could possibly go wrong. We just trust that process, and whatever it is, if something does go wrong, every single time things have gone wrong from us, we've taken an equal and opposite positive away from it. And this is one of the biggest examples of that we've had. So that's one of our biggest failures in talking about like the process of becoming an online business owner with the SFM, the DEA business model and education model. That's probably one of our biggest failures.